Good morning, YouTubers. That's right, your boy Jim is back again with another rant video. How could I possibly have this much stuff to complain about? Well, just go on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, basically any form of social media ever created, and then just surf through it for 5 minutes, and you'll find something that just blows your mind, pisses you off, and you want to complain about. But before I get into that, same disclaimer as always, guys. I did finally figure out how to set my audience settings on my videos. But, just to be careful, I'm going to put this disclaimer out, just like I do in all my videos recently. I do swear a lot. I do cuss a lot. I do talk about inappropriate content from time to time. So please use good judgment on y'all's part as parents, and if you don't like your children hearing that stuff, don't let them watch my videos. That's fine with me. I'm okay with it. But without further delay, without further ado, without further whatever, let's get into the topic of discussion here. And I gotta say this fucking hatred for Trump is reaching some special fucking level. I swear to God it is. It is now getting fucking stupid. Okay? Because this new Trump hate thing I just found on TikTok just blew my fucking mind. Now, as y'all know, Donald Trump was going through an impeachment trial. Everybody knows this by this point, unless you live in a cave somewhere. But if you're watching my video, then you still have access to the internet, and you still know. Anyway. Okay, as you know, Donald Trump was going through an impeachment trial. Now, he was acquitted. He was being charged with impeding Congress, abuse of power, and a couple other things I don't remember. He was acquitted of all charges. Basically means they couldn't find enough evidence to support their charges. Or any evidence to support their charges. Okay, on an unrelated note. Well, actually, it's somewhat related, and I'll get into why it's related in a minute. As y'all know, Kobe Bryant and his daughter and 8 other people who were on this helicopter died in the crash. Okay, now they haven't exactly released the cause of the crash yet, and I spent like a half hour sifting through news agencies to try and find if they released the cause of the crash yet. And they haven't found the cause of the crash. Here's why I say it's somewhat related. Because there is a fucking wingnut out there trying to convince everybody that Donald Trump shot down that helicopter. Yeah, stop and think about that for a minute. A man who was just put on trial for abusing his power as president is now being falsely accused by the public for murder. Okay? That is basically what you Trump haters out there who are trying to convince us of this are saying. You are saying that our president is now a murderer. He just slaughtered 8 fucking people. Okay? But here's the fucking doozy of the fucking reason why they say he shot that helicopter down. They're saying he shot that helicopter down to distract us from his impeachment. First of all, dumb shits, he wasn't even fucking impeached. Okay? He wasn't. He was acquitted of all charges. Okay? He is still our acting president. He has not been impeached. Okay? He was acquitted of all charges. He is still in office, you dumbasses. He was never impeached. Okay? To sit there and say that he shot down a public helicopter and slaughtered 8 people to distract us from distract us from his impeachment is dumb to begin with. Okay? It honestly fucking is. Because now this is stupid. This has gotten fucking ridiculous, people. It honestly has. Because how can you sit there and say that he shot down this helicopter and killed Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and approximately 8 other people on this passenger helicopter to distract us from his impeachment if he was never fucking impeached? Okay, second of all, well, he's a businessman, not a deranged lunatic. Okay? So, and actually, you just accused our president of not only murder, but domestic terrorism on top of that. What the fuck? How the hell can you people hate a person that much that you not only have to accuse him of murder, but technically accuse him of domestic terrorism? Okay, which, it's not exactly right, but I mean, if people really wanted to, they could try to accuse him of that too. Okay, but seriously, how can you fuckers out there hate a human being so fucking much that you have to accuse him of murdering 8 people to distract us from something that never fucking happened? Okay, Trump was never impeached. It never fucking happened. He was acquitted of all charges. So he's got nothing to distract us from. Okay? 2, at what point would Donald Trump have to gain from killing 8 people to distract us from something that never happened? Okay, seriously. You people seriously need to stop and fucking think about this shit. Okay, before you start going off in the left fucking field, you need to start thinking about this shit that you're trying to accuse him of. Okay, because first of all, like I said, I spent a half hour on the internet surfing through news agencies and shit to try and find if they released the official cause of the crash yet. The official cause of the crash has not been found yet. Now, I'm not saying that the crash wasn't found to be a little suspicious. I'm not saying that. Okay? Because from what the little report about the helicopter crash I was able to find, it was found to be a little suspicious. There was great visibility, there was clear weather, there was no obvious signs of mechanical failure. But that doesn't mean that it wasn't mechanical failure or just plain pilot error. Okay? Because that does happen at times. There are times when a plane or helicopter will crash and it was due to pilot error. Okay? Or there was some subtle mechanical failure that they just haven't found yet. Okay, because I mean, come on. The helicopter crashed into a fucking hillside and burst into flames. Okay? But rather than sit there and go on social media and say that you feel sympathy for these people, you feel sympathy for their families who just lost their loved ones. No, you try to use that as some way to gain some political gain to try and find some way to get our president kicked out of fucking office. Okay? First of all, the guy doesn't have that much longer to go in office, okay? The election race is about to start again. Okay, he served his 4 years. in his 4 years in office, okay? Okay? The 2020 election is about to start soon. Okay? There's already candidates advertising on TV, internet, and radio to try and drum up support for their elections, okay? So the 2020 election is about to start soon. So there's really no point in getting him kicked out of office now. Secondly, how fucking dare you use a tragedy like this to try and fuel your own personal fucking opinions on somebody that's not even fucking related to the fucking incident. Okay, but you're trying to sit there and convince everyone that he is related to the incident because he caused the incident to try and distract us from something that never fucking happened. Okay, seriously, people. This goes back to my video that I uploaded the other day where I went on a 20-minute rant about how I've lost faith in society. And this subject further proves it. Further proves that society is filled with fucked up, selfish people. Okay? Who care only about their personal vendettas. Okay? Screw the fact that Kobe Bryant was a basketball star, which about 50% of you fuckers out there didn't even give a shit who he was until he died. Okay? But again, how fucking dare you use the fact that now Kobe Bryant's wife now has to bury her husband and their child, and the families of the 8 other individuals who are on that helicopter now have to bury their loved ones and deal with that tragedy. But do you express sympathy for those people? Nah, fuck that. You're gonna use this to further fuel your own personal vendetta against a man, and by saying that he was the one who shot it down. First of all, the only way he would have to be able to shoot this helicopter down is to use a military strike. Okay? And the military would not do that. Now, I know what you're gonna say. Oh, well, he's the president. The military has to follow his orders. However, having served in the military, I can tell you that yes, President Trump is our commander-in-chief. He is the highest level of in the chain of command of any branch of military. Okay? However, and yes, part of the oath you take when you join the military says, I will follow the orders of those appointed over me. However, you do have the right as a soldier to refuse an order if it is morally questionable. Okay? You do have that right to refuse the order. And I guarantee you not a single soldier across the country would purposely kill United States citizens just because they were told to do it. Okay, without there being some proof as to why it has to happen. But just because he wants to distract us from his impeachment, that's not a valid fucking reason. Okay, and 2, well, he was never fucking impeached, so there's nothing to distract us from. Okay, but how fucking dare you people? Seriously. What the hell kind of low-life piece of fucking scum are you to sit there and use the tragedy of something like this to not express sympathy or express your hatred for fucking public transportation? No, you have to use it to fuel your hatred for our president. It's gotten fucking ridiculous, people. Okay, it honestly fucking has. I can't fucking believe this shit. How fucking dare you? Seriously, grow the fuck up, people. Donald Trump did not shoot this helicopter down to distract us from his impeachment. He was never fucking impeached. 2, you seriously need to sit back and reevaluate your fucking morals. Because rather than express sympathy for these people, you're using it to express hatred for somebody. Okay? What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, because this is a tragedy. Okay, now me personally, I don't follow basketball. I don't give a shit about basketball. So I don't care about the fact that Kobe Bryant was a basketball star and he passed away. So now we have to deal without his greatness on the basketball court. Okay, screw that. Okay, the man had a good career that he was good at. He was a dedicated father, a dedicated husband. So he took his daughter out on a day for just him and his child. Okay, and that ended in tragedy. So now his wife has to sit there and bury her child and bury her husband. Okay, not only that, but the families of the 8 other individuals on that helicopter now have to bury their loved ones. But like I have repeated over and over again in this video, you are sitting there using this tragedy to not fuel your sympathy for them, but to fuel your hatred for somebody. Seriously, people, grow the fuck up. But anyway, y'all, that's my rant for the day. It's your boy Jim coming at you with another rant video. You know, comment below what you guys think. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, share my videos, help my channel grow. Let me know what y'all think I should rant about in my next video. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.